Hi everyone, I'm Dianne Van Der Putten, and this is One-on-One with the Church. And today I'm with Pastor Mark Scarr of Woodvale Pentecostal Church here in Ottawa. Pastor Mark, thank you so much for joining me.
It's an honor to have this few moments with you today. Thank you so much.
Well, things are really busy here at Woodvale, as I'm sure it is all the time. But tell me a little bit about who you are as a church.
Well, that's a good question, and kind of the DNA of who we want to be and are striving to become more like is a church for the community. And we've done everything in our power to turn our church to the next generation and to the unchurched. And so to us, it's not what happens inside this building that matters, it's what happens outside this building. And we've often lived with the question, what would our community do if we closed our doors and we moved? Would they miss us? And we want to be a church that impacts our community.
Okay, so with that being said, how do you impact the community?
Any way we can. We just believe in the priesthood of believers. We believe God wants to use people to touch the community. You'll notice behind me lots of stuff here in the lobby, and we're getting stuff ready for what's called the Big Give, just to bless our community. We have in a couple of weeks a police appreciation barbecue, a police station next door, and inviting all the police from across the city just to bless them. And we're getting ready to get backpacks for our neighbors and just to bless the needy, just to help them. So whatever we can to impact this community, we want to do.
Now, Woodvale is one of the larger churches in the community, and so there's a lot of things that you do behind the scenes that are not really well known. Is there anything then that you can think of that you can share with us? What is it that you're doing that maybe people don't know?
One of the things we do offer is what we call life groups, and we have life groups one night during the week for divorce care, anger management, search for significance, the list goes on. We have Celebrate Recovery, and hundreds of people come in from the community just to be ministered to and touched, hundreds of people over the year. And we're just grateful that we can do that to impact their lives.
And I know that you've also been very compassionate and instrumental with Living Waters Christian Assembly in inviting that church, who suffered tremendous loss at the fire back in December. You invited that church to come here at Woodvale and to meet at Woodvale. And to me, that is also being the hands and feet of Christ, extending it to brothers and sisters in the Lord. So thank you so much for doing that.
Our honor. We're just glad to be there for one of our sister churches and to help them in any way we can.
Well, Mark, it's an absolute joy and pleasure to speak with you today and telling me a little bit more about who Woodvale is. So I'm Dianne, One-on-One with the Church, until next week when I'll see you back here Friday at 3 o'clock.